3 months ago, I landed in Da Nang, Vietnam after AI ate my copywriting gigs. But instead of chasing new clients, I fired myself from the safest revenue lane I had. After that, with more than 5 different income stream ideas, and unsurprisingly, 0 direction, my revenue crashed out, my content creation died off, and my motivation for just about everything vanished. So I axed every idea that I had and instead decided to turn a pet project that I've been procrastinating on for 3 years into a full-time obsession. But that means that I am starting from scratch. I'm not worried though. Stick around and watch me prove, or try to, that essentialism and doing what you love pays off faster than half a dozen half-hearted side hustles. I've been here in Da Nang for 5 months now, and round 1 was just 2 months of pure novelty, making new friends, going to the beach, learning how to dance, doing handstand and primal mobility classes, which is incredible for exploring and meeting new people and having fun, but it's pretty awful for consistency. So by the time those 2 months were up and I flew to Bali for a couple weeks to do my sound healing certification, I hadn't landed a single client, uploaded a single video, or made a single dollar through my affiliate marketing channel. I decided to come back to Vietnam because of the communities that I found, and to further distract myself from my money problems instead of, doing something about them. But ironically, I was so bummed about being broke and directionless that I actually wound up self-isolating the whole first month that I was here. And let me be even more transparent. When I started this Fun Money series, my goal was to make $10K a month while working part-time, but reality has hit hard and my income is now down to a fraction of that. As for this channel, when I landed back in Vietnam, I was at 178 subscribers, but only about 30 watch hours. That's 1% of the current YouTube partner requirements, which is when I'd be able to start making a couple bucks from this. The reality stings, let's be honest, but it also deeply reinforced one lesson, that scattering your efforts the way that I did pretty much guarantees you 0 results. Let's talk about how and when everything snapped into focus. Essentialism, Greg McKeown's less but better philosophy, says that the pursuit of success can be a catalyst for failure because it can distract us from focusing on the essential things that produce success in the first place. And that's exactly what was happening for me. I wasn't in love with any of the projects or possibilities laid out in front of me. I also knew that I didn't need to be, I just needed money. So I kept taking action, reaching out to people, putting out offers, hopping on calls, but none of those things were moving me forward. Being an essentialist is about being discerning with your time. It's about making sure that you're investing in the right activities. I asked myself a simple essentialist question. What's the one thing that you want to go big on? And the answer was immediately obvious. It was none of those paths I'd been considering. It was the excellent life. Do I even know what it's gonna look like yet? No. Obviously content creation, but maybe I'll add guests or a course or coaching or structured community at some point. For now, this channel already encompasses everything I love the most. It's a place where I can talk about personal growth and mindset and polymathy, and where I can share the most interesting and useful things that I have learned and my fun money adventures and connect with other nonconformists. Was it scary to delete potential revenue lanes? Absolutely. But by removing the noise, I'm reclaiming the time and the focus that I need in order to publish consistently, to reach out for collaborations, and frankly, to just enjoy what I'm doing again. So if your calendar or to-do list or mind map is starting to look like a ransom note written by 10 different side hustles, ask yourself the same question I did. What is the one thing that I want to go big on? And then get brave enough to clear the board. From the moment that I chose the excellent life, which granted was only a month ago, every work hour is now funneled into writing, filming, editing, or learning a skill that will level up the channel. 40-ish hours, one mission. Doubling my output to 40 hours goes against one of the original frames that I set for making fun money, which was to hit that revenue goal working 20 hours a week or less, but please forgive me, things have changed. Part of why I'm comfortable with it is that since my work hours now feed one goal I feel passionate about, work feels lighter than my old 20-hour hot dog week, which was a trim casing, but filled with a slurry of unappetizing ideas. And because again, this is work that I want to get up and do, I'm able to get in a solid workday and still hit the beach in the afternoon if I want to. No hustle culture martyrdom required. From the moment that I left my nutrition coaching business for copywriting a year and a half ago, I knew it was never meant to be a forever gig. I was looking at it as just a stepping stone. AI just sped up the need to figure out that next step. But if I can make a recommendation based on personal experience, if tech or whatever is nuking your lane, try to figure out what your next pivot will be before you get desperate. And yes, part of the reason why I'm out here in Southeast Asia is for the low cost of living, since I'm just floating myself on savings for now. $400 rent, $2 pho, dollar banh mi means that I can keep coasting that much longer while I give the excellent life a fighting chance. So if you want to see if this channel actually makes it, or if I am dragged across the asphalt and forced to look for a jobby job in the next couple of months, just hit subscribe. Your turn. Comment which project of yours you're giving essentialist attention, and the best answer gets a shout out in episode 5. Until next time, have fun, make money, and stay weird.